to be honest with you, not changing, but changing at the same time, that's the best part of it all. That's the best part of your career coming together as a whole. Yes, I left. Yes, I've gone and grown tremendously, but I still know how to connect. In order for you to make it in this world, you are going to have to know how to connect with somebody. So in order to move forward in your life and your career, I don't care what it is. There were nurses in the classroom. I asked the children or the teenagers what they wanted to be. There were nurses in the classes. There were pediatricians, veterinarians. People wanted to go to the military and to the services. I don't care where you are in life. You're going to have to know how to connect with people. And I'm not going to ever lose that connection skill. I always smile and talk and speak to everybody, to be honest with you. That's just who I am and how I am, because I know what I'm working towards. I know that in order for me to be on BET at this huge women's conference, standing up talking to women all across the world, I have to be a personable person. I have to have these skills and develop my skills. How do I develop my skills? By speaking to people on a day-to-day basis. Every day that I wake up before I leave out of my house, I'm telling myself, remember who you are. Remember what you're trying to be in life. Remember how you're trying to get there. You may shake the person's hand today that may give you the opportunity tomorrow. One of my quotes, and any of the girls that were in my classroom, they're going to remember my quote because I drilled it into them. Every so often I will pause and ask them what was the quote of the day. And the quote of the day was to always remember the long term and not think short term. What is the quote for today?
Always think long term, not short term.
Always think long term and not short term. You have to focus on what you want to do today and how it will affect you in the future. And so I mentioned that to the children, and I told them, I said, what you do in your high school days is going to affect your college days. What you do in your college days is going to affect your adult days. What you do in your adult days is going to affect you being a role model to your children and your family when you have family. How many times do you think T.I. been in jail?
Maybe your hands.
Maybe, yeah. But T.I.'s not a bad person just because he's been to jail. But what I'm saying is that you have to look at your career and your career path and the things that you want to do and see how that will affect you. I can guarantee you, had Barack been in jail or anything, do you think he'll be the president right now?
No.
Not at all. Have you seen how they pull dirt up on people when they get into these leadership positions? Girl, they go back to when you was 3 years old. If you sucked the bottle wrong, they gonna figure out how you did. You hear me? They pull up everything in your past. Your past will come back to haunt you. What you do today will affect you in the future. So you grow in that manner. If you know that you want to be a nurse, you make decisions to get you into a nurse position today. So I mentioned all of these things to the students, and I think they took it very well and are taking the information home with them.